In this roguelike strategic game, you manage a small squad, scavenge your way through a horde of zombies to find more survivors and gear up to survive this apocalypse. I'm Sismansky and I welcome you to Flesh Eaters.
Bing.
Some of you now may think, oh my god, this looks so terrible. And I hardly can argue with that. I even agree. My first thought was pretty similar. But I like pixel games, I like them a lot, so I gave it a chance. Now I'd like to break the game down for you guys, to give you a better understanding what this game is and what it isn't. Let's talk about the graphics first. Because this is obviously the first thing that people will notice when seeing this game in the store. Even for a pixel game, this game looks not that good. Especially the animations look kinda bad, and maybe for some, reason enough to skip this game. But considering the price that the indie developer is asking for, it's hard to cry much about it. It somehow got its own trashy charm, I think. But what's more important than the graphics? Right, gameplay. Even the best looking game made in the Unreal Engine 4, for example, is no fun if the gameplay sucks. Good gameplay beats graphics. But what do we consider as good gameplay? Everybody has another opinion on that. As said at the beginning, Flesh Eaters is a roguelike game where you will die. Quite a lot, to be honest. But the more you play, the better you will understand the game, and therefore the less you will die and pushing further in the game and story. You start with a group of 2 soldiers, in a small room with only a workbench, and some barricades that can be set up. This might be a bit confusing at first, because the first thing you can do is exit through the door. You need to scavenge some components first before able to craft anything. You can scavenge components through metal labeled objects to be able to craft new gear at workbenches, or repair the car, or craft things with your engineer. Wooden nails are needed to build up barricades and keep them healthy. Antibiotics to give the medic the possibility to heal the mates once you get a medkit crafted, and bullets obviously to shoot things. The resources are shared between all squad members, so it doesn't matter if you collect the bullets with your medic or your soldiers. In fact, this sometimes gives you nice strategic ways to hold back the zombies with your soldier while the medic can collect the bullets for him. But don't waste too much time with collecting all the bullets. Components are way more important. Better gear means stronger squad members, so they actually will have a chance to survive more waves before they have to run. And that's the perfect keyword: running. Don't get this game wrong by the looks. It's no tower defense, where you have to deal with all the incoming zombie waves. If you see that there are too many zombies than you can deal with, you just have to run. When one member makes it to the exit, all members will be safe, unless they died already. You can return to the same place later, but keep in mind the state where you left the room is the same when you enter back in. So, if you left that room with a wave of 20 zombies, you will have to face the same wave again when entering back in. Your soldiers will shoot zombies in their range automatically, as long as they have the right type of ammo and not interacting with any objects. You can select a soldier and click on a specific zombie if you like, but most of the time it's enough to place your soldiers on the right spots. When a horde is coming, you may want your pump gunner in the right angle to hit them all, instead of one with a pistol. And that's about it. Choose an action out of 3 possibilities, and only some will start the strategic events where you can actually shoot stuff. You try to survive as long as you can while scavenging or rescue a new member, and then get the hell out of there before it's too late. Then you try your luck at another place, and so on. This sure might not be for everyone, but for those who aren't afraid of failing and managing a squad in real time, I recommend you guys to give this game a try. I had my difficulties with the game at first, but after a few attempts, I learned how it works, and the fun started to kick in. I wanted to get the best possible armor and weapons, and I wanted to find an engineer and build up some cool turrets and so on. I hope you liked the review, and thanks for watching, and cheers!